winning teams, 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First down gets him a couple up to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw now. Here's Love. To the right side here. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Try the right side here. They find some open field here. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a handoff here to his running back. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Final week of the year, an absolute must-win game for them, so they needed to get on the board first. They were able to do just that.
And you laid out the stakes. So just think what they've been working with this entire build-up towards this game. Must win. Got to get on the board first. They accomplished that. Now they can't have any type of a letdown. Long way to go in this one.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Patriots nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Takes this for 3 to the 29.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
He's brought down at the 31.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will have the Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time
what?
And this winds up a pick.
I didn't even do that dumb shit.
To about the 39.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
That's it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Patriots.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
What is that?
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This off over the middle. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be
What?
a yard or so
A whole
short.
fucking yard?
He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
This shit bad. This shit crazy.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's complete. Swings
Did
it out to his
he
running
miss
back.
it?
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get
I'm
much
about
more
to
than
say,
that.
damn,
About
what?
the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Niggas looking crazy out here. Oh, shit.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers.
Good read, man.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
first down. Love to pass. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there. Second down.
7 at the 28-yard line.
Give him 6
That
yards
should
here.
never
As he
fucking
stopped near
happen.
the 35 at the 34.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They don't give it here to his running back. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. These two teams all tied after one.
Score tied 7-7.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
Somebody's safety if they want them.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 36 yards on the punt return, and the Patriots take over.
29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second down and 8. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but now before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, New England.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Raiders' 36-yard line.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
On the tackle. First and goal, New England.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Damn, boy.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. An extra point forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, shit.
First down, going to the air with Love.
Hey.
He's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Love looking to throw it. He sets to fire deep. Attempted intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, we shoot. Oh, shit. Fuck you can. Go block that nigga.
To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight.
And I slid him that way.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Somebody got to move.
back to throw here. He gets it to Brown.
I pushed the wrong button.
And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
It's a catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Terrible.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Man, homie's supposed to be like a full elite guard. He's supposed to kill that nigga, man.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Excuse me. Okay.
2nd and 5. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it.
No.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16. That one goes for 24 yards. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on you. And if there's a third one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush.
No.
Floater there is incomplete.
They certainly did
Let me stop playing.
Improvising there, extending the
Those are the
play,
ones I be
hoping
fucking up
someone
on.
would come open downfield, but they never did.
No, I'm not meaning to throw that shit.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Zipperer.
And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
I think this is a game right here. If he don't score when I get the ball back. And I score, it's over. Shit, he don't score here, I think it's over.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offense that you face.
I knew it was a screen. That's why I'm him.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Good sack. Very good name.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Love. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Oh my God. That's the wrong formation.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
All right, let's rip.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the throw here, that's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 4 yards.
My nigga running loose. I don't know what the fuck he was.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Gotta win, boy.
Back to throw.
You gotta win, boy.
Complete right around the 8. And they take it into the end zone for the Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Raiders 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned,
they're
a
slow.
little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try to get back to where you were to start the half.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Looking at Lawler ass. Cross my damn face. User.
No room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A
nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Love going to keep it on the
Oh, he got it off.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Come on, fucking boy.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll get this to Ruggs.
Oh, I missed that bitch.
He's got first down and much more inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one lines up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, head coach told us, I saw this sitting at my chair, watching a Tuesday night college game, and decided to implement it myself.
And he's got it up and through.
Patriots 28, Raiders 14.
Yeah.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Okay, I'll pick another one. Shad fault I'm even fucking playing this game. He's supposed to beat fucking Texans so I can easily get the #1 seed.
Their lead down to 2 scores
He couldn't act
after the
right.
touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
Running game working. They'll stick with it.
Ah, I couldn't get in there.
Stepped up quickly here.
39.
Just a yard up to the 39.
Down at the 39
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Got a man open, that's Harry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
And the Patriot first down.
Shit ain't got much in here.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Patriots touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Patriots 35, Raiders 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Excuse me.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Love fires that quickly outside. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Bring it back.
Second down, Love. And that one goes in.
There's somebody rookie if they want him.
As he got hit as he threw it. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
We solid. Fuck all that.
Love from the gun. He's going to launch.
We solid. Fuck all that.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
To throw now on 1st down.
Bro, come on. Both of them dudes wide open. And I threw that shit in front.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
This is caught at the end. He's out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to
so now that I'm looking for it, they ain't got it in this motherfucker.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Change Conley on foot. Same row.
Now the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge? They just don't like them. But the other thing that I
ain't no bad blood.
Are they worried about playoff position?
You just don't like them.
Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Damn, it's still 4 minutes left.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Real close.
Ready to start this next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's 2nd down.
Stephon Gilmore.
To throw again. Love. Reception here by Ruggs. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Ah, I missed him. I knew he was coming across the fucking middle.
The Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. To the air again, Love. He's going to let this one go deep.
42.
It's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense.
Oh, fuck, I forgot this is a trait game, too.
Guys are always in the right spot in order
Damn,
to make a play.
I forgot all
The
about
offense has
that.
had its moments, too.
What you doing?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick
Stop
up
the
5
clock,
yards, halfway to
asshole.
a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
That nigga said COVID-19, man.
They're going to look to throw.
Real close.
Harry. And all the way in. Touchdown, Henry with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
The kicker on for the point.
Well, I'm not sure what other ground.
I don't know how
there
that
is
dude
to
got
cover
20
here. I mean, this
touchdowns.
offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
I shouldn't have threw that touchdown pass. I should have ran the clock out.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signal for, and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No, I can't go. Whoa. Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting them to back. In fact, I know I said that on my account. They said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? They said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious with this next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
What? Bro, I'm coming down to kill his ass.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive line said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down, Love to pass. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and
he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
another carry for the running back. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now Love.
Chasing.
Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because
you a
of the
fool,
angles
nigga.
of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you
Macy
panic
Gray,
as well
isn't
and
it?
think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. He's going to let it fly. And be intercepted. It's Cameron Decker who picks up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own
Hallelujah.
20-yard line.
Man, that nigga better get his ass shot.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. Trying to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Man, it look like you play defense over in the slot. You look.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And it's a fumble.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through.
I'm trying to get out of here.
And avoids the turnover.
Niggas want me to run it up on him.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's just pick some. I'm not confirmation. Anything down. Whatever it is. Much.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes. Brought down on Raiders side. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they'll keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. How are they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching,
30
everybody.
yards.
We'll see you next time.
Only thing I'm concerned about. Talk that shit, nigga.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess.
Fucking open.